Academically, I'm an engineer. I have a master's from BITS Pilani. Was lucky enough to start my career with SAP Labs India, which happens to be a German ERP company based in Bangalore. And I think the culture there really gave me the confidence and understanding of being able to build on ourselves. Most of these companies have an entrepreneurship platform that allows you to build things on your own while being an employee of the company. And I think that platform gave us a lot of confidence to kind of build things on our own, which eventually led to me quitting and starting consulting independently for roughly 4 to 5 years across many, I would say, disciplines, industries, sectors. And finally, last year, I had the courage to kind of put all of that together in form of a company, which works more as a management consulting. And the idea is to work across as many industry and sectors that I can. So yeah, it's been 10 years, and first 4 years more like working for the corporates, and then the last 6 years has been a lot of hustle, and now which can be called meets expectation entrepreneurship. So yeah, very much still learning and on the learning curve. But yeah, it's been a great journey. Leadership is more of a mindset. You have to kind of dissociate it leadership from designation. You go out and start learning on yourself because you make yourself responsible. So I think having that mindset of making ourselves responsible for our growth is one of the most primary leadership, I would say, attributes that you can have, like decision making, like you're not taught. Social emotional learning, we are not taught, right? So much about mental health, we are not taught. Every leader has a different journey. So you write that journey for yourself.
As a leader, people need to understand and respect others. I think that's a very important quality of leadership, right? Because if you don't respect anyone else, or your team members don't understand them, don't have that emotional intelligence or EQ, then I think then it's just a manager. Like Anuna is talking about manager and leader. I think leader needs to have that particular aspect in him, right? Saying that they need to understand the people. They just cannot, example, I cannot ask someone, I want you to work only from say 9 to 6. If I'm giving them flexibility, probably it helps them in their work or probably managing their families. And you have diverse talent, and everyone's got a different need. Probably someone wants to maybe go to gym in the morning, or some other aspiration or play a sport in the evening. So I think giving that flexibility is very, very important, right? Giving them that particular space. As a leader, I believe that you need to give someone a platform to perform. Building trust happens when you're participating, when you're available there. Pressure becomes a passion. When someone wants to really do something, they will become passionate.
Incredibly hard work for like 15 hours a day, 16 hours a day, doing something you love is very different from hard work or 15 hours of work doing something you're probably not that much in love with. Interpersonal relationships, soft skills, a lot of these things develop only in your 20s because there's almost no focus on those apart from a few very selected institutions. There's almost no focus on the intangible part of you. I think working hard is very important, but I also understand that you should you should be doing something you love. We haven't been taught a lot about taking care of our mental health. You probably won't go to work if you have a fracture, but people go to work if they have a panic attack. In services, one of the challenge one of the very important factors is also availability of talent. Population plays a game.
Yeah.
Availability of talented population plays a bigger game. With technology and AI penetrating into our systems, it's very important to learn about these things. I don't see that education enough in the system right now, and I think it's very important. If you're giving the choice to decide to a teenager, you also have to ensure that they have very strong decision making skills. When you do so many things, you figure out what you're really good at. Once you've found that, then try to grow in that space by finding the right mentors. Like you said, the life you live 10 years from now will be a culmination of decisions that you're taking on the way, right? So learn to take those decisions.